One thing I was wondering, with all the chefs out there, how did you go about deciding which chefs to feature for the book?
Well, there's some obvious chefs, like the man on my right, that it was very easy to choose. I think we wanted to get a broad spectrum, and so we did get some of the classic European chefs. They were all chefs working in America, and I felt contributed something important to America. We also wanted geographic distribution, and it's not just, we know the chefs that work in our backyard, but we wanted to make sure that a lot of the country was covered, because there's a lot of other stuff going on out there that was fascinating. We wanted to make sure that we covered all different kinds of cuisines. And then we didn't get everybody we wanted. And I think it fell into two categories. The show itself was done last year in 2006, April, and being PBS, we didn't have a big budget, and so we had to do all 26 shows in 3 weeks. And so, and the hardest part about it was buying the 26 tops for the shows, from my point of view. It was, but so anyway, a lot of people had conflicts, like Emeril Lagasse and Mario Batali. They had other shows to do. But then there were people who were, it wasn't the chefs, because I know most of the chefs, and if I asked them, if they were available, I think they would have come on the show. But so many chefs have handlers today, and so you have to talk to their people. And their people were like, Dorothy who? From where? Brand new show? Don't think so, And so there were, I can't say there were many of those, but there was one or two of those, which is another phenomenon with chefs are becoming those celebrities. And you, Thomas, you were one of the first, if not the first, to say yes. And of course, once Thomas said yes, it was a lay down. Everybody wanted to be with him.
You don't say no to Dorothy. Just put it that way. It wasn't an option.
Didn't they base a movie on you, the Adam Sandler movie?
Adam Sandler movie.
Wasn't that?
Well,
no,
really
wasn't
the James
that?
Brooks movies, but Adam was part of it.
But he got the stars from the New York Times. Wasn't that based on you? And didn't they consult with you?
It was loosely based on a chef. Certainly, the.
I'm not saying the personal life.
No, the criteria. No, right. The criteria for the restaurant, everything was it was all French. It was all French Laundry. But to be able to do something like that is extraordinary. Would I do it again? I don't know. We did another one. We did it animated with Pixar, which is coming out this summer. But
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille, yeah.
Hey, I'm up on all this.
But it's these opportunities that come to you, and you say, okay, how can I do these? What is it going to bring to the staff? And then the staff gets to be part of it. When we did Spanglish, we were sending waiters, some of our captains, some of our runners, the chefs got to go down to Hollywood and work with the extras, with the people that were in the movie, to teach them how to move, and to watch these youngsters go down and do that. It's like, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. It's extraordinary for them, and that's what makes me so happy and so proud of what we look at as opportunity.
What did you think of the program?
Oh, it was terrific. I think Thomas has a great personality, and it's always really interesting to hear what someone who's at the vanguard of an industry thinks about in terms of key influences, in terms of key developments. So it was much more approachable than you would think for a guy who is so successful in this field.
And Dorothy Hamilton was very informative as well.
Yeah, she was terrific. Yeah, and they were a great point-counterpoint, and it was clear the kind of mutual respect that they had, so I really enjoyed it.
What did you think about the program?
I really enjoyed it because I've, eaten at French Laundry many times, and I love it, and I love his book, and I love his ideas. But it's particularly nice to see Thomas Keller and realize kind of what a genuine person he is, and he's not arrogant, and he just really feels so strongly about his process. It was great.
How'd you feel about the interaction between Dorothy and Thomas?
I thought it just showed a lot of camaraderie, and I thought it was fun because they really seemed to bounce some ideas off of each other. So it was